But so this is what I'm saying. So this is where we got to start at there. And from there, we got to deal with our financial situations. We got to make sure or try to get our financial situations in order. You see, the businesses and our jobs, and educating our children that they gotta go to school and this kind of thing. And then from there, you go to PTA meetings, you go to this or whatever necessary to support those things. You see, but those are the two first things that we gotta deal with. We gotta deal with our body, with our spiritual life. We gotta deal with our financial life, and we gotta bring our families intact. We gotta take care of our families and teach our children as to how they're supposed to think. And this is how they gotta think. They gotta think of law, they gotta think business, and they gotta think family. This is the order in which it has to be.
Allah, prophets, also, and then whatever else.
Well,
You know,
yeah.
It's like this.
Yeah, a lot of topics go together. But I like your analogy before. When you can't just do A, B, C, you know, Alif, Lam, you had to do the whole.
You got to do the whole thing.
And you, whichever is the most significant at
But
that
these are
time
the
is the one
most
you
significant.
address.
These are the most significant.
If the kid's being kicked out of school, you need to be at the PTA thing. Not because the job thing and the creative that is not necessarily as immediate.
We don't want to just talk for sake of being right. You see? No, but listen. No, but listen. See, your school thing is later. You grown and got children. You should have done had your ibadah together and your finance together before you have children. So this is first.
with ain't.
You know?
Now,
It's still,
You just told me that your son
You know what?
had a problem.
But both of them is y'all, you know, you got a way of looking at it, he got a way of looking at it.
No, this is not a way of looking at
I'm-
it. This is the way, no, and this ain't my way now. Let's understand this. This is, if you study Deen, this is the way of Deen. You gotta have your ibadah first.
Right. You gotta have.
Okay? Then you gotta have your business. And then your family. You see, these things is first. And then everything else gonna come.
Because if you put
This ain't my way.
finance first, then it'll undercut everything. You could become like this society where they say anything goes.
Anything
I
goes.
don't want
So-
to. The brother is emotionally.
No, I'm not emotional.
But-
I'm not emotional. I just want
If we look at emotions, it's
I agree.
No, it's not emotional. But if you show me, like I said, this ain't my way.
It's not
You battle already covered. It's already covered. The battle already covered this business. With respect to, when I'm talking about the
within the system
zakat.
that we don't know about.
You see what I'm saying? That's a
We step
law.
up and say,
You know,
well, I ain't got no business.
self-help.
I got to
You
go
need that put
I
into
got to
our
go do
deed.
my prayer.
You know,
I don't,
the
you know what?
zakat.
I
But
think
the
it's
zakat we're talking about, that's part of the deed.
But you, when we practice, everything is part of Deen. Everything is part of Deen.
In a way where
When we doing it correctly,
When we understand.
when you understand that, it's a total way of life.
They don't, you know what?
They done made it right.
But the brother was asking, what do we do? Yeah, what's the order? This is just the order.
Now, if you got kids, yeah, your kids have some problems.
Yeah, you take care of, we have to go to school and take care of it.
You know what I'm saying?
We have to do
And
that.
that's my right.
That's all I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Business.
If you can't put that off, you can't put
You
that
don't
off.
put nothing off.
That's what I'm saying, but it's the way you were lining it 1, 2, 3.
But that's
I was
where
trying
it
to
is.
say, I was saying in importance, in the method of developing oneself
This is
or the
the
community, I can see that as the method.
Yeah.
But in the method, the choice that you must make has to address the thing that is most urgent, most immediate. And if the child is if you put him in school, then you should be active in PTA, not when the child gets in trouble, but the minute he goes. Now that's the ideal situation. You say, okay, I'm a parent. Let me get involved with PTA. They see me coming in there when he was in the first grade, the second grade, before there was any problem, whatever. And you're not just defending your child, you defending every child. You go to the PTA and you say every child should be educated
When we
properly.
become parents,
Every child should have respect in the
our
class.
ibadah and our finance should be established.
But I mean, why are we working on that? Because we know none of us are at the most perfect setting in those other two areas.
Both of you are correct.
Absolutely.
This is
I'm
just the fine
agreeing.
detail, you
I'm
just
agreeing.
get to the fine detail.
I'm agreeing.
This is the core foundation that he's saying.
Yeah.
Now, what
Absolutely.
we're saying is the fine detail. We have to do that too, that's not
We have to
just
do all-
about it.
We have to do all of it. The ABC, I like the way you put that part. But then,
But let's-
this last part is not supporting your first analogy. The first part, you were saying, we gotta do it all at once. You said that, and I agreed. I was sitting there saying, yeah, right on.
All at
But
once.
then all of a sudden you said,
Hold a minute, listen.
I gotta
Let's
spend all my time
understand,
at this
let's
area or
let's
this
understand
area.
one thing. All at once was a response to something that was said earlier about, you know, like when they mentioned it, the Sahabas, okay? When I said that the Sahabas when they took Shahada and became they did not make Salat. For 13 years, 10 or 13 years, they did not make Salat. Whereas nowadays we have to when we take Shahada, we have to make Salat. We have to do all of that at the same time. That's what all of that was about.
that's why I'm still supporting that. And I agree. I'm still agreeing.
Then what you're saying you don't
I'm
agree with.
saying, I know, I'm not disagreeing with anything, I'm just saying in the application of how we develop ourselves as a community, which I'm saying, a laws program first, then economics, then education, you know, but I'm just saying, all of them have to be addressed at the same time, at our point in time in life, at this stage, in 2010. We can't afford to say, I'm gonna spend all my time at this end. I'm still agreeing with that, with the statement, the comment that you made. And then I was saying, as far as the child is concerned, we can't wait till we get in trouble to go and address the PTA. So we gotta get involved, and I'm guilty. My children probably would have done better in school if I had.
You shouldn't wait till they get in trouble.
And they didn't make it easy for me to go to PTA because I was in one of them jobs, man. You get it off in the evening, I'm tired. I don't feel like going to PT nothing. You see? But I should have conjured up some energy from somewhere and went and sat in there, even if I fell asleep in the meeting. You see? I should have done. I know that's afterthought. But now I know.
In case we reach some conclusion.
Yeah, inshallah. And these discussions is always good.
Yeah, next time maybe we can have a more destructive, we can schedule, say after prayer, a discussion of some similar sort and have a topic that we were going to discuss and not just be all over the place, because we know we got multiple.
But this is right. See, this is what I mentioned earlier. See, it's so much that we need to talk about. But this is informatic time. So you know, it just came about. So that's good. So you know, you don't.
You don't schedule.
Right, you don't schedule.
Well, we can at least look forward to our next.
I just want to say, if I said anything to offend anybody,
Yeah, please.
please forgive me, because I didn't mean to offend anybody by raising my voice amongst my elders and stuff. But you know, like I said, it's an emotional topic, and the thing is, we live in this stuff.
Right.
That's the thing what it affects us. Like brothers got situations with children, rightfully that could be with them, that you feel that. You know what I'm saying? My economic and where I live at, I feel that. All of us got something that we feel it. You know, so I just want to apologize. I don't want to offend nobody.
If I said
And
anything,
by the way, this problem is not limited to African Americans.
The world.
No.
Anymore.
That's right. That's right.
Even Indian, Pakistani people,
Yes,
they
yes.
are also into it now.
That's right. That's right.
African people like Nigeria,
Right. Same
and
thing.
maybe we are even worse now.
they got another situation. So alhamdulillah. Mashallah.
If I say anything to offend anybody, please forgive me. Sometimes we do say the wrong thing. It's all good.
Beautiful, bro.
Going to close and get going.